In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to use the calculator to actually graph the line of best fit. And if you recall, the line of best fit is that line that follows the trend of our data. So as you can see here, the data set slopes up, and our line of best fit, it also slopes up. And the line of best fit also fits right between the middle of all of our data points. So we're going to use the calculator to actually graph this line. Go down to my data set. We're going to be using this data set. Here you have the temperature and the associated ice cream cells. Temperature is the X, ice cream cells is the Y. Now you're going to see that graphing the line of best fit really incorporates everything we've learned about scatter plots. We're going to be entering data. We're going to actually be creating the scatter plot. We're going to be finding the equation of the line of best fit. And finally, we're going to be graphing that equation. There are individual videos on each of those tasks. So if you want to get more details about what I'm doing when I'm entering the data, when I'm actually developing that scatter plot, when I'm finding the equation of the line of best fit, there are videos on each of those topics. So please do watch those. First thing I need to do is enter my data. To do that, I hit Stat and then Enter. If there's any information in your list, go ahead and clear that out. There's a video on how to enter data, so watch that if you need more details. I'm going to go ahead and enter my X values, the temperature, into the L1. To do that, I just type them, 14.2, and then hit Enter. I'm going to do that with each of them. Now that I've entered all of my data into the L1, L2 tables, the next thing I'm going to do is actually create the scatter plot. And to do that, I'm going to hit second Y equals. I'm going to go ahead and select one. It's already selected, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit Enter. I'm going to go and select on, make sure the cursor's on, and hit Enter. I'm going to leave all the other options the same, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit Graph. It graphed those data plots. We can't see them right now because we need to zoom in on them, so I'm going to hit Zoom and then hit number 9. And that is the data set plotted. And if you need more details on how I did all those tasks, there is another video. Please do watch that. Now that I have created the scatter plot, the next thing I need to do is find the equation of the line of best fit. I need to find that slope and that y-intercept. To do that, I hit Stat, I go over to Calculate, and then I hit number 4, Lin Reg, and then I hit Enter. Here I have the A and the B. The A is the slope and the B is the y-intercept of the line of best fit. This is absolutely an essential step. You have to do this step before you can graph the line of best fit. If you skip this step and you try to graph that line of best fit, it's not going to work. You have to go through this step. And again, there's a video on how to do all that, how to get that equation. So do watch that if you need more details. Now that I have the slope and the y-intercept, I need to graph the line of best fit. And to do that, I hit Y equals. I'm going to be using this y1 equals. If there's anything in here, if you see any equation, just hit clear. It needs to be empty. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that equation for the line of best fit into y1. going to copy it into Y1. And do that, I hit VARS right here. Then I go down to statistics and I hit enter. Then I need to go over to EQ. To do that, I just hit the right arrow button. I want to hit option 1. I need to select option 1. Reg EQ is already selected, so I just hit enter. And what that did is it copied the equation of the line of best fit into Y1. And now we're ready to graph that line of best fit. And to do that, you just hit graph. And you'll be able to see it actually draw the line of best fit right through all of our data points.